Welcome back to 5 Minute Knives, the channel that's going to talk to you about a knife for a minute. Today, we're going to talk about a weirdo knife that was sent in to me by a customer for a custom sheath. But first, let's remind you guys that I make sheaths for a living. Here it is. Here's the ad. And we're back. Okay, hopefully you guys purchased multiple sheaths. The shop is up and operational. For a little while, I was kind of limping my orders along until I had the shop set up. It's set up. We're good to go. Bring them in. And here is a sheath I made for a customer. And this is for my customer, Dan. What's up, Dan? How you doing, buddy? And you may notice a little ridge right here. That's because I had to do some blocking. This is a weird knife. And this is the sheath. So nice. I made it Thrice. All black, red washers, it's all he wanted. Combat loop. Very simple operation. Here is the Grayman Dinka. And I couldn't find a lot of information on this. He said it was made between 05 and 2010. Here's the blade itself. Whoa. Look how oily it is. But, I mean, 1/4 inch Grayman. And there it is. KTS Grayman says so on there. And these handle scales, these wooden handle scales, they don't fit exactly right. They're a little bit proud on this side. There's some sharp edges and stuff. And this made for a real challenge when it came to the sheath making. Okay? Like this side sticks up more than this side. I don't know if you can see that. You see that? It's just kind of like, see it sticking up there? I know, my lighting, right? Little strange, not bad. Fairly comfy in the hand. Fits most of my hand, feels kind of top heavy. And then the only thing I don't like about this handle is that my finger, my middle finger fits right in that kind of like lock knuckle that you get right there. And it's not bad, it's okay, especially if I choke down, it's fine. It's not the most uncomfortable handle, I can definitely work with this. It's fine. Pretty sharp for being a 1/4 inch thick. I mean, look at this like grind. Crazy grind. Look at that. So I looked this knife up. I couldn't find much about it. It was made from 05 to 2010. Looks like the Grayman knives, they like to use 1095 steel. They run from $200 to $400, something like that. All custom. Looks like this has seen some use. Yeah, for sure. Very sharp for what it is. And apparently this knife was designed for Sir Peter Dinklage. On the set of Game of Thrones, he demanded a battle sword. And this is what Grayman Knives designed for him. He found it a bit unwieldy with the 1/4 inch blade. So it didn't really work out for Mr. Dinklage, but it worked out for us. It went into production, and my buddy Dan bought one. And thanks, buddy, for sending this in for a sheath. I know it's all super oily. Super oily. I just oiled the hell out of it. There it is. Nice, tight retention. Actually, what's funny is these sheaths look better oily. Look at that. So, pretty cool. And then this little ridge here, this was a piece of blocking I had to make because if you notice, the blade gets a little wider in the middle, and that was causing some retention problems. And of course, with the handle being a little wonky like so, it was all over the place. I didn't want to shave this wooden handle with the Kydex, so instead I just put a little piece of blocking rubber in there, and now we have nice tight retention, no rattle. Well, no. A very slight amount of rattle. I think it's only because this blade is so heavy and it's just the nature of the blade. But he said he wanted 80% of the handle sticking out. There it is, right there. Boom. I don't know if that's 80%, but it's pretty damn close. And there you go. There's a dragon scale concealment sheath for you, buddy Dan. I hope you appreciate it. I made it a few times, but this is the best version of that. And this is a good time to remind you guys that on our Subscribestar, you know, people drop off here and there, but if you guys are going to buy a sheath, go ahead and sign up on Subscribestar. Subscribestar.com, 5 Minute Knives with the 5. Reason being is because I offer you 15% off a sheath order if you're on there, and it costs $1 to sign up. So if I save you $8 on your first sheath order and you signed up for $1 on Subscribestar, who's the sucker, right? The idea is, I know it's not a good business model, but the idea is I'm assuming you guys are going to take care of me and stay on there for at least 8 months and then we're even, or whatever works out to the math. My point is, it's $1 to sign up, so it's not going to break the bank. So if you're thinking about getting a sheath, it's actually cheaper if you sign up on Subscribestar first. And there's that. I'm also going to be making patches and some other stuff too. I know I keep threatening that, but people keep dropping off, so I don't wanna. When there's a demand, I'll have the patches out and everything. So anyway, just a quick little wham-bammer video showing my new sheath from my buddy Dan. Here you go, man. I'll get this in the mail for you right away. Thank you for being patient with me. I needed to finish setting up the shop, and your sheath was a real pain in the butt, I have to tell you. Not bad, but just, it took some doing. This is a strange knife. It's a good knife. I see why you love it. This chunker, it's just a chunker. I mean, look at that. Just chunky. Chunky. It's a body positive knife, right? There you go. Mr. Dinklage, his battle sword from Game of Thrones. I like it. I think it's a good knife overall. This knuckle is the only thing that gets in my way, this choil here, but it's not bad. I can't find any of these anymore, so I think they're out of production. So this is just a customer's knife who really loves it and has definitely treated it as a friend. And I hope this sheath really helps you enjoy the knife, because I think it just got like 40% cooler in the sheath, right? So there you go, bud. Thank you guys very much. Go ahead and sign up on Subscribestar. It'll save you money on a sheath. Then go ahead and head over to Dragon Scale Concealment. Place your order, and I will make it. I will make you something very special. We all love knives, and now you guys have a sheath maker in your back pocket. Your homie Joe. I'll make whatever you want. I don't want to hear about you guys going to anybody else. I give you guys too many discounts, and I do a good job. So you go to me, unless there's something I don't want to do. But email me first if, you know, whatever. You're curious if I want to do a certain knife. 9-inch blades are underneath for right now. But, yeah, this is the business, guys, and I'm very proud of the sheath, and I'm very proud of the customers I have, because they're really great people. And they all seem happy, so I'm happy, right? Kind of a gushy video, but I just wanted to say hi to my friend, promote the business, and, yeah, that's about it. I'll see you guys next time on 5-Minute Knives.
This is the future.